Hello everybody, it's MAGMA and I'm here with a brand new old 2006 LEGO Star Wars set review for you guys. Today we're taking a look at the B-Wing fighter. It is set 6208 with 435 pieces. It used to retail at $34.99, so $35 US. It includes 2 minifigures. It is the B-Wing pilot and 10 numb. And it is stated as a LEGO Star Wars classic. So one little quick thing to know before this review starts: there are 1 or 2 pieces which aren't exactly the ones. It's probably in a different color, or it's a very similar looking piece but it's not that exact looking piece. So I thought, such as there's a little print missing on his helmet, and I think one of these is wrong, and his torso is not exactly the one, but like I salvaged this set and it was pretty hard to get the set looking pretty exact as it is looking right now, but I still thought I'd review it because the set is nonetheless the same except for 1 or 2 prints and 1 miscolored Lego piece. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the set. First off, there is the 10 numb minifigure, which it is an exclusive minifigure to this set. It's not a very expensive one because you can still get this minifigure around for a few, not too much, I think, like $10. And then there's the B-Wing pilot, and he's actually, I think he's exclusive because I haven't seen a Rebel pilot in red other than this set so far, except for the newer B-Wing, which has some updated versions of these minifigures. But that's it, nothing too special around the minifigures. Then we have a stand right here, which the stand is for the B-Wing. You guys will see that in a second when we get to the fun features. And we have the B-Wing itself, which is so far the largest playable model of the B-Wing, because there was a UCS model of this set. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the fun features. Alright, so taking a look at the fun features of this set is a fighter, so like all fighters, I often say they don't tend to have a lot of fun features. The wings open up, this one goes up like this, and then the one goes down like this. You've already seen how that looks when it's all opened up. But then again, here's a nice look at the details of this set. There's a sticker here, there's one up here, there's one right here and here. So yeah, there's a few stickers in this set and they're actually good quality, so I'm happy with that. I tend to not like stickers only when they're bad quality. Here's a look at that engine part, and here's a look at the 360 turning cockpit. Turns 360. It's what makes the B-Wing so particular or so different. And lucky for us, the minifigure actually fits in very well inside. Just look at the inside of the cockpit and what the minifigure does. You can just, there's no controls in this one. It's an old set, so there's no controls, nothing. It's just fitting the minifigure inside, closing that up, and there you go. And actually, now that I think about it, that's the only fun feature that there is, except the cooler one, which I enjoy. So here you got 2 holes and you're included with these 2 missiles. They're old flick-fire missiles. Just plug them in the set, like so. And here's what you're going to want to do. Once they're plugged in inside the set, here's the back of the set, and here's the engine. Now you can pull this backwards. And by pulling this backwards, you're actually going to eject both of them. So it's an old version of the flick-fire missiles. It's important to know that these are the older flick-fire missiles, so that means that if I have the set like this and I pull it down, they will fall out anyways. So, but rest assured, LEGO has actually made a special space for you to keep them, so that you don't lose them. I'll show you that in a second. So yeah. I actually really like this fun feature. It's really creative, and it's what most of the old sets don't have that this set has. But that's actually all there is to the B-Wing. So let's cast that aside and take a look at the cooler part, or not the cooler part, but nicer part of the set. And here, let's actually zoom in. Oops. So yeah. So in here, you got space to put your missiles when you're not using the B-Wing, I guess. And then here, there's just a bunch of tools lying about. And on top right here, we have the ladders. And here is the platform where you can have your minifigures repairing the B-wing. Now here's a look at how the B-wing just fits in. Yeah, and here this is mostly the original build. I think there's just one piece, one of these two that's a different color. So what you want to do here is it's actually pretty simple. What you want to do is just come in and fit the B-wing like so, and it will rest completely on the stand. And here you can have your minifigure just fixing the B-wing with any of the tools that we have lying about. We got plenty of tools here, so there's definitely a good choice to start repairing the B-wing. But that's it. And here's what I like is that here I'm going to start pushing it and stuff. I can give it a few punches and it will not fall off unless you really push it sideways. But that's actually all there is to this little thing. It's a lot of fun, and it adds so much more play value than if it wasn't there, and that's what most fighters lack, is this extra component. And the A-Wing that same year also had some other fun features of kind of a cargo garage type of thing. Alright, so let's move on to some final thoughts on this set. Let's go. Alright, so some final thoughts on this set is that it's definitely one of the cooler LEGO Star Wars sets that I have in my collection. I really enjoy this one because it's an old LEGO Star Wars Rebellion fighter, but it's one of the best and still remains the best viewing in my opinion that LEGO has released so far. Now the newer one definitely has a better look to it, and it's not as chubby, but it is much less compact and lacks a huge amount of pieces, and definitely does not have the stand, which the stand really, it makes the set, and I prefer having it on the stand than just lying my B-wing all about on the floor. Now if you guys can get this set complete and definitely for a cheap price, then this is definitely one of the cooler older LEGO Star Wars sets that you should get, and I definitely recommend this one over the X-Wing from that year or the A-Wing from that year. So this is one of the best 2006 LEGO Star Wars sets. Alright guys, that's going to be it. So thanks for watching. Please leave a comment if you guys enjoyed this review, and otherwise I will see you guys next time here on the MAGMA channel. Bye bye.